Aloha!
If you guys new to our channel, welcome. My name is Irina.
And I'm Devon, and we are Just Be Out.
We create informative travel videos to help you get the most out of your vacation. And if you have been following us, you already know that we love to eat, especially breakfast. This time we are taking you with us to have breakfast at Morning Brew, located in Kakoaka. And look at this goodness. They specialize in coffee, but they do serve bomb food. Let's dig in.
Before we get our food, we'd like to tell you a little bit about this place. It's really special.
They have two locations. First of all, one is here in Kakoako and the other one in Kailua. It's really close to Waikiki. Kakoako is a cool, hip area.
Very developing. It used to be very industrial. Now it's turning into these little hip bars and cafes. And there's also a lot of condos being built here, so the area is being developed really fast.
It's very clean. It's modern and
artsy.
Yeah, very artsy. We will show that to you later on in this vlog, so be sure to stay till the end. And the vibe here at Morning Brew is very chill, again, very hip. It looks like a loft,
it's like
I would
loft,
say.
absolutely.
A very big open space. They have 2 floors, and you don't get table service here. When you walk in, you just order at the counter. There are a lot of people also ordering takeout. And when you order, you just go to the table that they will assign to you and wait for your order, and they will just bring it to you to the table.
So what we do suggest, being that that is the process here, is go to their website, which is actually a really good website, and they show photos of what the dishes actually look like, and they look really good. So choose what you want, or have a basic idea of what you want before you get here. That way, as soon as you enter the facility, when you have to go straight to the register, that's where you have to place your order. So you have to know what you want. If not, then you'll find yourself at the register looking up at their menu and trying to figure out what you want on the spot, and that's not usually a good idea, because sometimes you're kind of like, oh, you know, people are behind you and you have no idea what you want.
We didn't expect ordering right away. We thought we would be just seated first
and then get a menu.
Yeah, so we took a little while to figure out, okay, what do we want to get? So you order and pay right away, and then they will bring you your food.
I also noticed on the walls here, you'll see artwork, like Japanese cartoonish artwork, and they're actually for sale. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, the entire place is very chill and laid back, so you just, you know, order your food and get and go sit at the table and wait for the food. No, really, like, don't expect to have service here. Nobody asks you here if everything was okay, if you need
more
anything.
water, or is there water on the table? It's none of that. It's basically you come in, place
if
your order,
you need
come
more
down and
napkins, you just go to the stand where there are napkins, yes, and get it yourself. But there is a plus side to it. I think that is the reason why the prices here are really good. And again, stay till the end of the video. We always give you a review of the entire experience, and we'll tell you how much things cost here.
You'd be surprised. With that being said, here comes our food.
For the savory option, we ordered the Brew breakfast, which comes with 2 pieces of naan bread, eggs style of your choice, prosciutto, spinach, toasted or roasted cherry tomatoes with onions, and goat cheese. We ordered scrambled eggs soft. Right away I can see that the eggs did not come out soft. They are actually brown, but the combination itself is pretty good with, I like the option of the cheese, and Devon likes his prosciutto. So let's dig in.
So as Irina mentioned, just looking at the eggs, we're kind of very particular about how we like our eggs. Normally we order our eggs soft, scrambled. So this is scrambled, but as she mentioned, we see brown on it, so basically it can't be soft if it's brown, because that means it's been cooked too long. And right away you can tell the eggs are a little bit dry.
The food did come out really fast.
It did.
I would normally return this if I don't like the way the eggs are prepared. But I'm so starving, I cannot wait. And again, with recording a vlog, it does take longer for us to record all the food for you. So I cannot wait to reorder our eggs. So I'm just gonna dig in.
The prosciutto is sliced very thinly, and it's fried, so it gives you that bacony feel. So what I'll do is I'll put everything on top of the naan, the spinach. We have some roasted tomatoes. We have sauteed onions.
I think it's a pretty good combination.
And I'll top it off with the prosciutto.
And I think it's a good sharing size if you're getting something else on top of it. It's just the eggs are a little too dry for me.
So when you combine everything that's on this plate, the goat cheese, the roasted tomato, the fried prosciutto, the spinach, sauteed onions on the naan, it actually tastes really good.
The naan is also toasted, so it's a little crispy.
I didn't mention this concoction here. It's actually blue jasmine tea with lemonade, and normally if you
Half and half, lemonade and tea.
Right. Normally if you just do the blue jasmine tea, the drink would be blue. But because I mixed it with lemonade, it actually turns purple. It is
awesome.
really good. It's really good.
And they sprinkle flowers on top, so it's really pretty. And you can order it either cold or hot.
So good. You taste the tartness of the lemonade, but it also kind of gets smoothed out by the jasmine, and you get this really floral aroma going on. It's really, really interesting. I like it a lot.
And I ordered cappuccino with almond milk, and they sprinkle some cinnamon on top. Tastes really good. For our sweet options, Devon got brioche bread French toast with fresh fruits on top. It's blueberries and strawberries, which we always appreciate the fresh fruit. And it has a sprinkle of powdered sugar. I ordered Belgian waffle, and the way I normally eat Belgian waffle is I really like it very crispy. That's why I always order everything on the side. That's why my waffle looks very plain. Normally they put all these fruits on top of the waffle and sprinkle some powdered sugar, so it looks much prettier. And I'm weird like that, like to eat my waffle with cream cheese and orange marmalade, but they don't have orange marmalade, so they normally serve it with syrup. But instead of syrup, I asked for honey, and they accommodated me. How's your French toast, my dear?
The French toast is actually really good. I'm not really big on strawberries, just because 9 out of 10 times when I do have strawberries, they're not sweet. These kind of fit in that category. They're not that sweet, and I would probably do without the strawberries. The blueberries are, however, they are sweet. The brioche bread is toasted really well. Powdered sugar just elevates the sweetness just a little bit. And of course, got some honey here, which is really great. We normally go with honey as opposed to just syrup, and it really does taste really good. I like it a lot. So we're gonna see how
my waffle originally, when it came, it was very crispy, but because it was sitting and started to cool down, it got a little soggy.
Uh-oh. Oh, no, that's the honey.
The honey flavor though.
Really?
The waffle would have been excellent if it wasn't sitting for as long as it was. Next time we're coming here, yes, there will be a next time, because this place really worth it, and we will tell you why later on.
Keep watching.
Keep watching. All right, all in all, we enjoyed the food here at Morning Brew very much. How many chocolates, Devon?
I would give them a 5.
I agree. I did not like a couple of things, but again, those were my fault. The eggs were a little too dry, but that I would normally send back and get them done the way I like it. but again, I was too hungry and my waffles got a little too soggy because I was waiting way too long to eat them. Everything else, the big bonus for me personally is that they have cream cheese here, which I love to eat my waffles with cream cheese, and a lot of places don't even have cream cheese in the restaurant, so that's a really plus for me. The ingredients are locally sourced, the coffee is organic and grown locally as well, and overall, I
The
think
vibe here is like really great. You know, it's like your local cafe shop, but just much larger. Because as we said, it's like a loft here.
Right.
So you know, the experience is basic. You know, you come down, don't expect.
Laid back,
yeah, like great service because it's like you come in, you order, sit down at the table,
there is
eat.
self-service
and
pretty much.
Yeah, it's basically self-service.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Which I like to have self-service opposed to mediocre service.
Right. It's easy to miss this place because it is an industrial area and you might think there's nothing going on here, but there's a lot going on here. And we'll show that actually in future videos up and coming. And if you want to see that, because we're definitely coming back here for sure. There's a lot of things we've seen on the menu that we want to try. So if you want to see those videos, comment below.
Part 2.
Part 2, and we will make it happen. We'll show you what our second time coming here, maybe even a third. Maybe we make this a series of all the stuff they have here because their breakfast menu is large.
The space is very open here, so with COVID, again, we have restrictions that the capacity is limited, and we're tucked in the corner and we don't even see anybody, so
Right.
we feel very safe, and pretty much we have the entire corner to ourselves.
Just keep in mind, speaking of COVID, obviously there's a lot of things that changed. The time scheduling has changed of when these places open and when they close.
Some
Normally,
places never open.
they never
still.
open, right? And normally there's always a line to get in here, so don't wait till you're starving to get here. Get here a little bit before that because you're gonna probably have to wait a little while. So keep all that into consideration when coming. But we know you want to get to the most meat and potato part of this video is what did all this food cost? How much was it? We're about to get into that right now.
Surprisingly, the total bill came out to $37.80 without tip. Our breakfast brew scrambled eggs were only $9.45, and the portion I think was pretty big.
For 2 people, definitely.
Brioche French toast
So
with
good.
fresh fruit, $8.95. Usually,
That's a bargain.
when you go to any restaurant, French toast starts from $13.
Yeah.
$13 minimum, $13 to $17 French toast. And the quality is just like restaurant quality French
Absolutely.
toast. Next, Belgian waffles with fresh fruits. $8.95 comparing to Eggs and Things where their waffles with fresh fruit cost over $17.
And we're comparing it to Eggs and Things because Eggs and Things is a chain and they're located kind of sprinkled
Waikiki.
around Waikiki, literally right across the street from the beach. So a lot of tourists actually go there because it's just so convenient. So most of the times when you pass Eggs and Things, you're gonna see a line of a minimum of about 15 people. So there's a lot of other options, guys, for you to, instead of going there,
I am blown
this
away.
is a way better option in many ways.
Cheaper. Devon's Plantation tea and lemonade mix was $4.25, and my medium cappuccino with almond milk was $4.50. I think this prices
It's a great
are
bargain
just
for sure.
crazy. So
And if you guys know us, we eat out a lot and we review a lot of places.
and all the time, breakfast is all over $50.
Over $50. That's pretty much standard everywhere we've eaten so far. That's why this is so surprising to us that it's only $37.
For 3 dishes.
Yes, and it's
And
for 3
2
dishes
drinks.
and 2 drinks.
And another plus is that they do not charge for anything extra.
Right.
A lot of times when I ask if they do have cream cheese on the menu, they charge up to $3 for a little
Small
scoop
portion.
of cream cheese. Here they did not charge. They did not charge for honey substitution for my waffles. So I think it's a really great bonus that they do that, and it's very accommodating.
We really highly recommend this place. Again, it's not too far from Waikiki. There's no reason why you shouldn't be able to come here if you're a foodie and if you love breakfast like we do, of course.
Have I mentioned that this place is located just a few minutes walk from the marina where we sailed on Makani catamaran? If you're doing a morning sailing, you can literally take breakfast to go with you, take coffee with you, and eat it while you're sailing out. I think
that's a great option.
Yeah, that's an amazing option. Again, keep in mind
the wait time.
The wait time, it might take a while, so come early and get your breakfast and sail away on Makani catamaran.
All right. So there you have it, guys. I hope this review was useful. I hope you got some type of information out of it, and we hope that you actually come here and take our advice, because it's worth it and you'll thank us later. So without further ado,
let us show you the surrounding area.
Just be out with us. So as we mentioned inside, this place is very trendy, it's very artsy. I mean, in a couple years, it's gonna be crazy here. So you can get a little insight of what it's gonna be like within a couple years. As it is now, there's a lot of bars, restaurants, art galleries. It's so artsy and trendy here. We're gonna take you around as we promised inside, so just be out with us.
Cute little store tucked in the corner. It's literally in between the streets. It's so easy to miss it, but Powwow is actually the organization that is in charge of all this graffiti throughout several blocks. It's a worldwide organization, and this is the office for Powwow Hawaii. They sell t-shirts and merchandise. So what they do is once a year for the entire week around Valentine's time, they bring new artists and they repaint some of the murals. Sometimes they keep some of the graffiti, but every year they bring new ones, they bring new artists, new art, and the graffiti changes. So if you come to Hawaii and visit Kakoako, sometimes you see one artwork and the next year you come, it's going to be completely different artwork. That is so cool. We actually were here in this area last year while they were repainting graffitis, and it was really cool because there were so many artists just on the streets for the entire week. They were painting, they are doing their art, they were bringing even the lifting machines that they can go all the way up high. They were having ladders, they had paint all over them, some of them had music, some artists collaborate. So it's a really cool event, and a lot of walls were being repainted. So we had the chance to talk to some of the artists. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and let us know if you want us to cover the entire event this year that they will be coming in February. As we mentioned before, this is an industrial area and there are garages and warehouses like this all around. But the cool thing is that they have really cool graffiti art on it. So after you finish your meal or have a drink at the bar, just walk around this area and take really cool pictures with it.
So as you can see, this area is super cool. It's great for Instagram photos, or if you really just appreciate street art. It's everywhere. It's pretty much a 4 or 5 block radius in all direction of just incredible street art.
and the artwork changes every year. If you want more Hawaii tips, more travel tips, things to do, food reviews, be sure to subscribe to our channel and click the bell notification so you'll be the first one to know when we post our next video. And remember, clicking the like button and sharing our videos is free and virtual way of saying thank you. As usual, mahalo for watching and just be out with us.